What's up, man? It's KO right here. Henny hour, you know, we getting it cracking, man. This is the first episode. Thank you for tuning in. Something new we trying, definitely. And fortunately enough, I have my bro right here, Young Dopey. First one on the Henny hour that showing up so I can interrogate and give him with the Q&As, right?
Yeah,
right?
man.
So,
hey, you know what? Like yesterday, I put some BBL and natural Q&A, and I had crazy shit popping off.
Yeah,
but you know what? They don't know that if they had me on some Hennessy, I would have had some motherfucking crazy ass. I would have told the truth. You know?
Yeah.
Hey,
the Henny don't lie, bro. The Henny don't lie.
I think you a genius, bro, for having this whole Henny hour shit. Can you pass me the Henny?
Yeah, of course.
So
look, see we working.
Hey, look, so the Henny hour is really Henny hour.
Yeah, you know how me and my bro do. We really sipping it, so you know what I mean.
We gotta take. If anything, I always try to tell you, KO, what I tell you. If we can say it together, respect the bottle. Respect the bottle,
bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a zip, and I'm not gonna take no more zips after this. I'm only doing it for you guys, cause for the Henny bottle. Can we do that as a ritual?
Allegedly, he's not taking no more sips.
Okay, can we do that? Can we do that as a ritual on the Henny?
Yeah.
What
you think?
Start with a Henny shot.
Okay, I'm gonna drink with him.
That's it.
Woo. Oh. The heebie-jeebies.
Get this demon away from me.
Henny. Henny, you better start sponsoring us, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You don't gotta pay us. Just give us a bottle every time we hanging out. And we good. We'll drink it. But yeah, man, we just left the studio. We was in there since 1. And like always, we dropped hit after hit, right? We had Wish up in there. Wish finally got up in there.
Like you said, Wish is like a unicorn.
Yes.
It's hard to get him.
Yeah, and we got him in there today.
So today we had him, me and Smurf and KO and everybody cornered him. He's like, all right, I gotta rap. Fuck it.
We put the pressure on him, put the clamps on him. Like, bro, you gotta deliver today. You here?
But like I said, the homie was recalibrating. Like he was just finding himself, and look at him now. The motherfucker's spitting fire.
Yeah,
we're about to drop Omerta compilation album.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned.
And this
for that.
man
it's
is
coming.
Out. If he embarrasses me on this rapping, y'all can rush me in person when y'all see me. Go ahead.
Just don't take that too serious. I might jump in.
Because
You rush my home, but I'm jump in. That's my dog. You rush him, I'm jumping in. So prepare for this size 10 in your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't worry about how low the socks are, bro. The foot's going in your ass. But you know, we was chilling today, man. We was working. We were cooking. We were creating music, you know, vibing, you know.
We did the Lil Blackie remix.
Yeah, the Lil Blackie remix, though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing through the grapevine, I'm hearing through the pipeline, the grapevine, that we got one of the most biggest legends on the Chicano rap or Latino rap in Killer Cali, a part of it. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So you know Young Dopey was a part of it. You know, West Haven Freestyle put that motherfucking super baller, Black Superman on the map.
Young
you know,
Dopey
shit. We did that shit in the hood.
Wait till when that drops, you gonna know. Definitely summer vibes, California flavor, West Coast shit.
And shout out to Bullet Loader for that beat, man. That motherfucker killed that one.
Yeah, West Coast shit. Bullet Loader, when you get one of the other beats, shoot us a beat, bro.
West Factory, City Block.
We
need a beat pack.
After that,
for sure.
Stop playing, send it over, and we going to work.
We need that sound.
These producers, man, like for sure, man, need to tap in with us, man. We got money to make. Fuck that, man.
Tap in, bro, because
we ain't on no industry bullshit, man. We motherfucking independent over here.
Yeah. We dropping
bread
tracks
on like
every week.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they already know, bro. They gotta start dropping the tracks, man. Send them beat packs, man, because we releasing music every week. And we doing visuals, and we got the podcast cracking. Soon enough, we gonna have the studio in here. Got the merch line cracking.
And another thing too, for everybody to know that fuck what everybody else doing. This is what we doing, you know. So we got our own motherfucking how we saying, like, machines that make our own clothing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get our shit directly from China. if
Yeah.
you want your own shit promoted, your own, you know what I'm saying, like a movement, label, anything, anytime that me or KO or any of our artists from the 6 Block West Factory,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You see it? Look.
You could we'll put you on this, and we will promote y'all.
Man.
But get at us on a DM, straight up.
Send a DM, let the homie know. And,
there's a little, you know, we gotta break bread with each other like Jesus Christ, you know? Like
get your shit hooked up, brother, man, you know?
Break bread.
One-stop shop over here, man. We doing it all, you know, independent. You know, we definitely on the move. We on the rise. We elevating. So.
Honestly, bro, I think that was fucking smart from Smurf, bro. Yeah, a lot of that. Like,
Smurf's a mastermind, bro.
Yeah.
He's not a Bugsy mastermind, but he's a mastermind. You know, Bugsy's a mastermind.
I think Bugsy rubbed off on him.
What up, Bugsy? Wherever you at?
And then a median like got created like a baby Chucky. Chucky, and then Smurf is like a baby Chucky.
Yeah, he's right there in the middle.
Like that motherfucker is even worse than Chucky.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
No, man, but I think that's smart. Like, you know, like,
bro.
And you know what? We do not hesitate to share the marketing tools.
Yeah, nah.
Like, hey, I think any business, like, hey, if you got your own shit, promote your shit. But we over here popping our shit.
I agree,
but, hey,
bro.
You know, like, you want to promote your business. Anytime I go on a motherfucking interview or shoot a music video, shit, we're gonna have your logo. Right here, but you gotta break bread like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know I definitely agree, bro. I mean, there's money in this, and if you want it that much, and you're willing to go to the full extent of as far as the work ethic and grind hard, invest in yourself, bro, because you're gonna be your biggest believer.
And you know what's crazy too is that a lot of people, like, they got their fairy tale from saying that they only invested like $50.
Oh yeah,
just to promote their music, and then that shit blowed up, right? That's all it takes is investing.
It might be that one hit, bro. One hit, right? You need one hit.
Yeah,
get that one.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be my own critic.
Drink to that.
Yeah,
little bit of Hennessy, you know.
Yeah, it's the Henny hour.
So you gotta keep it going. Yeah.
Honestly, bro, like I commend those little homies that promoted themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
And took that initiative. They took their initiative to promote their own shit, and then look at what their shit's at now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So hey, don't hesitate to promote your own shit. You know, you gotta put paper behind your shit. Like even Young Dolph said that.
Yeah,
if you ain't got $500,000 or $1 million to put that shit all the way on the radio, then you ain't gonna go viral like that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be willing to invest in yourself, because I mean, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, then why would somebody else do it if you don't even believe in yourself that much to invest in yourself, you know? But this is like a prime example over here where everything that the homies do and like the music that we create, the videos, we reinvest in ourselves, stack it up, double up, like Nip said, double up. You double up, bro. You double up.
I always tell people,
invest in yourself, bro, and believe in what you gotta do, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? Anytime you make decisions, I always be like, what would Nipsey think? Because I know that's what KO thinks.
Yeah.
No, bro, because I know you have so much love and respect for him.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know what, man? It's crazy, man, that he conducted himself very purely.
Yeah, that man was a genius, bro.
Like, he's a genius. Bro.
Humble, gracious. Looked out for his people. I mean, at some point, I think that I mean, I don't even want to say, I think if I was able to, that's definitely what I would do. Like, for my people, whether it's in my section or any section, just as long as it's not even just for my people, just for the people. You know what I mean? To where you reinvest and you look out for the less fortunate, and you use this as a platform and a tool to obviously feed yourself and your family and your loved ones. And then you give back, bro, because without the people that you giving back to, you wouldn't be in the position you are, because it takes people to cheer for you to be on a next level platform. You understand what I'm saying? And then you gotta obviously, I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, if you're genuine and you real about it, I mean, you would just naturally do it and look out for the people that looked out for you on the way up and the ones that supported you cheered for you, rooted for you when nobody else did. Because there's always people that don't. They don't root for you, bro.
You know what's crazy, dog? Like, man, I mean, shit.
Definitely.
And shout out to the homies from 6-0, you know.
Neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Rich
like,
Crips.
After the homie, after the homie Nipsey passed, man, I remember I was rolling down PCH right there at Dock Waller Beach. The homie Silent, rest in peace. Lil Silent, up in heaven. Right there with my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Up there with all the homies. Everybody, my father. Rest in peace to all you guys. Hey, man, but I know you guys watching over us right now, and even this podcast. But I speak of y'all because we together, always, spiritually and mentally. But, man, when the homie passed, Nipsey, like,
they get along because
oh yeah, they over there.
Hey, they politicking on the other
They're politicking on the
party over here.
Hey, Casper.
Man,
keep it low, Casper. Keep it low.
Man, close the door a little bit.
Yeah.
It sucks though, bro. When Nip passed, I was in Arizona in La Palma with the homies, and I remember I was in the cell on my phone or some shit. Excuse me, I don't know what I was doing, but I remember the homie was like, "Hey, they killed Nip," and I was like, "What?" And they were like, "They killed Nip," and I'm tripping out, like I'm thinking prison stuff, so I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then the homie's like, "Hey, they killed Nipsey," because he got killed like in the afternoon, like in was like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I'm tripping.
I was actually rolling on PCH, like I said, man. And the only thing, man, that just to cap off what I'm saying, is that Nipsey's demise put my homies on alert.
Yeah.
You feel me? Anytime that we used to leave the West Factory, like the homies will protect me.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And shout out to my boy, Villain. You know, like he everybody used to be around me, like protecting me, and then like, but hey, dog, like you know, anybody that has talent, that has a money sign on him or anything, like
he's a trophy, bro.
He's a trophy.
Trophy.
So once that happened, Nipsey, I felt it because I told the homies like, man, fool, like, relax. They're like, nah, fool, like we're gonna protect you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so, you know, because like
I think every hood felt that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wake up call, like especially with all the work he was doing. I mean, not only for himself, but I mean, like his homeboys and like what he was putting on, and then it's just an eye opener to everybody else that has homeboys that are involved in them activities. It's an eye opener, bro, and like and the loss was felt like not only throughout their community, but as far as with the homies, like, because I mean the homies fuck with it, like, you know that, like, for a fact, you know. And then especially our neighborhood, we get along with the 60s, you know. But it was like all the shit he did, and to die in his spot in front of his section in his hood was like some wild shit. Like, it's, you know.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. We had the West Factory before we had it here. We had it right there on Prairie, bro.
On Prairie, right?
And then we was like, and that's the thing. Like, hey, if it don't vibrate through communities, like, you be lying to yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So when that shit happened, it was just like, like, to me, and even in the county jail, like, fuck, like, how can you lose? Like, everybody wants to judge, you know? Everybody want to be like, how can you lose your cash cow or anything like that? But nah, it ain't like that, man. Some things happen, like, there's like fucking shit that cracks off sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's the streets. You know?
It's the streets.
Especially in Cali. Cali, I mean, Cali is
and just one thing that I remember about Nipsey, man, is that it made my homeboys feel me, like come to me closer. Like and you know me, bro. I don't say much. I'd be like, man, I'm gonna go in the front. But now my homeboys are like, hey, or the homies, my bad, not my homeboys, our homeboys. They'll surround me anytime I walk around, and I'll be like, man, what? Like, but to me, I thought it was like for fun. But it's not though. It's not.
No, yeah, I understand.
Is that we supposed to protect each other, bro? We supposed to do that.
I I understand.
And I think the 60s, man, like, with all love, due respect, man, like, fuck, man. Like, I know at that time, like, they probably didn't know what was going on. And fuck, like, you see all that? Any hood could have went through that.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, man. I mean, things happen, like, especially coming from where we come from, the gang culture in California. But I feel like you said, how the homies double down on protecting you as the homie, and especially the one that's the head of the monster. It should have been handled differently. But I mean, I'm not here to knock whatever they did or how they did it or didn't they do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't. Yeah, man. Who knows the romance behind it?
There's a gang.
There's a whole thing behind it, but the whole thing.
Unspoken details.
Yeah, spoken details, everything. But my thing is just that. Yeah. I like how you have a similarity to Nipsey.
Yeah, you know what? I get a lot of the it's crazy. Like I feel like my delivery and my flow is not necessarily like his, but when I get on the mic and you hear my voice, I think it gives off those vibes, because I've had people tap in the DMs and be like, "Hey, Nipsey vibes," or "Hey, you sound like Nip," or like your voice, it gives me those vibrations, you know what I mean? And I mean, shit, I mean, to me, I'm like, damn, well, that's one of my favorite rappers other than Pac. Yeah. But the message that he spilled out, and like the energy he brings, and like people, like, they listen to my music and they tell me that, and then they feel inspired, and that's enough for me. Like, you know what I mean? And like I said, he's one of the greats, bro. Like, whether you want to dispute it or not, and I know he only had one full studio album and people want to go and pick apart shit, but to me, he's one of the greats, bro, because it's just what he stood for. No, I'm just saying, like, the mixtapes, because people qualify it like he has a gang of mixtapes and then one full-length studio album. So they're like, well, he only put out one album, but, bro, like, all the mixtapes and all the work he did prior to that, and then it bleeds out into other things that he did, you know what I mean? For the community, for the himself as a hustler, for, like, what he say, if I died today, I'll make the set proud, nigga. Like, you know, his hood, they know him. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. If you from the California culture,
you know, I went to I went to his services, bro, and then I seen Sam, his brother, you know, say that, like, hey, you know, I was right there, bro. You know, so to hear him say, like, hey, bro, we did it. Like,
yeah,
you said for the set. This is why I give it up for my brother-in-law passing away, bro. You know?
Yeah.
You know what? Definitely. Like, I can never take anybody, like, hey, if you catching a bullet for what we represent, like, man, like, you above me forever. Yeah, until I catch it. But even then, man, like, I try to keep everybody away from that. But at the same time, man, shout out to my brother-in-law in his demise and Nipsey Hussle. Like, come on, man. Like, ain't no man in that caliber deserve that.
Nah, excuse me. I mean,
they don't deserve that.
Nah, it's unfortunate. I mean, whether you're a artist or not, I mean, nobody deserves that.
Yeah, man. Because I you know, like, me being a part of seeing the things that happen behind it, it's just like, man, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, we can't give up on, you know, on the program. We can't give up on what we do.
Definitely. Yeah, nah, for sure. You know what I mean? Shout out Nip, the Rich Crips neighborhood. We salute y'all.
Shout out to my brother-in-law. You know, and you know, my boys from the L's. Yeah. You already know where y'all from. Definitely. And my family. Like, we gonna pull through this. Yeah. But man, homie, hey dog, like, how's it been? Like, if anything, bro, I did want to ask you, like, just personally, because I know it's
talk to me right now. Let me know.
It's just like, I know it's been like rope-a-dope, like, back and forth, man, but like with 6 Block West Factory, like, do you think that we've been doing it right with the music?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel like we slept on, bro. I mean, there's too much talent coming out of our section. Like, there's Like with us, me, you, Wish, especially the homies from the 805, Pugs, Brodo, Big E, all them dudes over there. There's a lot of
we
talent.
Got a killer squad.
Yeah, there's talent
squad,
coming out of this section. I just feel like because right now the music scene is based on controversy, so you gotta go out there. And this is not this is not a knock to nobody, and we're not speaking directly to anybody, but it's filled with you know what, man, you know, fuck that. Put the size 10 on play, and I was like, but you know, yeah, hey, but that's what it is.
No, but you know me. Yeah, everybody know.
Look, I mean, but real quick, not to cut you off, but that's what it's basically based on right now is gimmicks and like acting tough on the internet. Staff. Yeah, like we gonna bring that. If you want us to bring back the old Tupac shit, we going up. But
you know what I'm saying? Like what they say?
That's basically what it is now. It's like everybody wants to have a gimmick. They want to create controversy, and then at the end of the day, when you meet and greet, you shake hands, and it's not really like that. But like, see, people like, look. When a killer walk in the room, a killer don't want no problem with another killer. You know why? Because they both know they gonna kill each other. So before that even happens, you gonna be cool, right? Because you know the type of individual you dealing with. Like I'm gonna walk in, you a killer, right? I'm a killer.
I'm not a killer.
I'm just saying. We're just saying in general, but because you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you know you a killer and I'm a killer, and we walk in the room and we know if we start some shit, somebody dying. So if you don't have to do that, it won't happen, right? So when people start taking jabs at people and doing this and that, it's because they know at the end of the day, nothing is really going to ultimately come out of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing the tough guy role. I'm not saying I'm super extra and this and that. I mean, just don't push my buttons, bro. We trying to get money. We trying to turn up and like live life and have fun. We don't want to go there, but if we have to, we will. And I'm looking right in the camera, we will. But we not. But I'm just saying but that's why I say that the industry is based around gimmicks, bro. Like you gotta sell this shit to create controversy or to troll somebody or to get on board, and then like all the people that are listening to the rapper who's
but that's the thing though.
The trending gangster.
Once you start exposing the industry, they call you a hater.
Yeah. Basically,
they say that. Oh, this fool just hating.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
We're not hating.
Yeah, it's like when they ask you for your opinion, you give the righteous opinion, and then they're like, "Oh, you're a hater." But it's like, "Nah, I'm just not feeling, bro." But they're like, "Oh, you're a hater then, because he's trending and you're not, or he's not. You're not doing numbers like he's doing."
That's the thing. Okay, that's another thing too that I just recently seen. That the internet has made it available for squares and real ones to feel like they're on the same caliber. When they're not, bro.
I agree.
So are you fucking weendings? Like just know that I can see right through you piece of shits, you know, straight up. And
it's like kind of like Mike Tyson said. Mike Tyson said the internet made people comfortable with talking shit and not getting punched in the face. So it makes like a person who can just get, cause I look at the comments and like sometimes we having fun, we vibing, and people just throw hate mail in there, boom, 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 and it's like, bro, like why are you tripping? When we just having fun.
This, that, and like this, that, dude. But nah, like imagine, we're not used to it, bro. Yeah. If we was on the block and somebody said that, Smurf, what will happen? We'll start scrapping, right? KO,
like,
what will happen?
Yeah.
You don't get
we going to jail, bro.
You don't get a name like KO.
Yeah, we going to jail, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't portray the tough guy role. Like, once upon a time, I did that. And when we were younger, yeah, I did that. So now, like, I'm like, we trying to get to the money. So I don't have to portray the tough one. You know, we was out there fighting. We was out there shooting, hopping out the cars, you know, running from the police. I did that already. But people nowadays, they want to be like, oh, wow, you're just doing music. Now you're not a gangster. Like, you just rapping. Like, bro, like, okay, if you really feel that strong.
Well, that's the internet.
Do you
that's
think prison
the stupid-ass internet, bro.
calmed you down?
That's the stupid-ass...
Nah, I think,
okay, they're asking if prison has calmed down KO. Honestly, I don't think it has. Look at him. He's a fucking monster.
I mean, no, because
he was 100 pounds lighter when he went in.
Cup, bro. That's what you need. Look, bro, you got a Rams cup.
Do a pull up on my arm.
You got a run. You got a Rams cup. You got a Rams cup.
I know, that's why I'm covering it, because I'm a Steelers fan.
No, go ahead, pour yourself up. You want to call this Henny hour, motherfucker? Drink some Henny.
You see what the Henny hour do? We getting turned. No, but prison. I think prison. To be honest, it just.
Remember, we're on camera, bro.
It opened up a different perspective, if you will. Like before, it was like, I don't give a fuck where you from or what you doing. Excuse my language, but like if you're not from the set, who cares? You don't, no explanation, no nothing. I don't care. But when I went to prison, and like I said, I've lived with. The majority of my cellies were obviously enemies. Like my
I couldn't
my
stand
first few were
from 18, bro.
Yeah, no, I
want to demolish everybody from 18.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy?
Why? I don't know why. You're like, hey, you from 18?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
The one that I had the biggest arguments with, and like we would like go back and forth.
There could only be 118 in this yard. It's
so
just pride, bro. It's like lions.
It was like the biggest.
I think about why doesn't lions.
The biggest dispute I had was
get
with
along. But I used to fight each other.
I used to argue
it's
with with Snake all the time. The homie Snake from the midgets.
Tell him I said that too.
We'll call him right now.
I love you, Snake. Snake, I love you.
We're gonna call you. But Snake, I used to argue with Snake all the time.
Me and him used to always fight in the cell. And then homies used to come at us like in chow hall, be like, "Hey, fool, y'all fools fighting again?"
Nope.
And I used to be like,
"Hit the button."
Hey, fool, you know I'm a light skin blood. Yeah. So I used to be like, nah. They'd be like, "Dopey, you fighting?" Because, you know, I'm very light skinned.
He got the cherry on over here or something. Yeah.
And then Snake be like, no. You know, he's always turned up.
And Snake's loud as fuck,
like, no,
turned up. What up, Snake from the midget land?
I'd be like, shut the fuck up, fool.
Yeah, he's loud, you know.
That's why Dopey always say, I spar, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not fighting, I'm sparring on there.
We spar, we just practicing.
Yeah.
My only thing, man, is just, you know, like, recreationally, I think that it's practice.
Yeah.
You know, like every man in this world should know how to at least spar. Like throw some.
Never know when you.
Even if you don't know how to spar, I mean, at least be willing to stand up and get down for yours. You know, whether you win or lose. Because I mean,
and too, like a man that knows, like, all right, this fool is faded or this fool's like that's another thing too. There's been a lot of time where the homies act all stupid. I mean, how he's drunk, right?
Yeah.
So I just be like, man, I commend those people. You gotta know that, like, all right, like, we all have wins and losers, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Ain't nobody's undefeated. Everybody take a loss sometime, you know. But the way I like to see it is I don't take L's. I take lessons, you know.
You give L's?
I give L's, and I tell you, if I'm gonna take an L, it's a lesson because I'm gonna learn from it, you know. And we gonna bounce back, we come back stronger. But on the yard, like, since I was in prison and I did all that time, I've met a lot of homies from different neighborhoods that I've built relationships with, and that were like righteous, solid homies, like dead bang enemies, you know. And they were like, when I used to, I'm worried not to get too deep into detail. But there were situations that happened, and they were the first ones. And I'm not saying the homies from the hood weren't ready to ride, but they were like, hey, bro, you need me? I'm here. I don't care. Let's do this. Let's do that. Such and such, blah, 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 and so much, you know. But they were ready to go. So after that, it kind of, I mean, now we're in the streets, so things change, you know, because we're out here. And obviously you have to play offense, play defense. You never know. Some people are cool. Some people aren't. But like I said on the other podcast, I was like, I never approach an individual. Like, I being on the yard, you learn to read energy. So when a person is trying to like come at you or whatever, being on the yard, you learn how to read an individual, and especially if it's an enemy on the streets, I kind of tend to read their vibe, and like they're hostile, aggressive, or whatever, passive aggressive, whatever you want to call it. I'm usually like, oh, where you from? And I'm from 18. Like, obviously, you can see it on my face, on my forehead, on my head.
I like the way you connect yourself yesterday.
You know, I'm real, like, I'm like, I don't trip on that. Like, bro, like, we cool. I'm going to tell you, I'm from 18, and I will never press the line. But if you disrespect the set, or, like, if you want to go to the next extent, then we flip the page and then it's on. Like, but if not, like, I don't care where you from, bro. Like, if you respect me, I respect you. It's all good, brother. Like, I'm not tripping. I don't care if you are. But you know what I'm saying? We can take it there if you want to take it.
But man,
but that's never the first impulse, though, bro.
Yeah, bro. But
you know,
honestly, bro, like, why do we always have to be so like aggressive, bro?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think it's just.
Have you ever been in love, bro? Can I ask you that?
I love you.
Yeah.
Right?
You in love?
You want to get married?
Huh?
She wants to.
You been in love? Huh?
Yeah, I'm married. I'm married, right?
All you gotta do is respect her.
Respect me, I respect you. I'm in love.
Yeah.
Is that okay to do? She gonna fuck me up, and I'm gonna wake up in the morning, and then I'm gonna get a DM from Dopey, and he'll be like, bro, you know we gotta work tomorrow. Where you at? I see you drinking Hennessy.
I'm just tired of talking about violence, dog.
Because every time we have to do something,
no wonder why I'll be like,
it's funny, bro.
Shit pops off,
it never fails. Every time we have work the next day, and he'll see my story, he'll be like, bro, you coming to work tomorrow? I seen your story. Like, you were drinking Hennessy, you had 99 bottles. Are you showing up? He knows them because I'll be getting fucked. And then you know too that you're like, I seen your text.
It was funny.
I don't even remember what I was texting.
Text at 1 a.m. and I couldn't understand what it said.
Tell you, brother, you should have been.
I was fucked.
Shit, and then this morning when I texted him,
say like you're not on it.
I was like, I knew it.
You're not on it, bro. That's why to me, I was like, fuck.
I don't know, bro. It's just I like when we go out and we turn up. I like
I remember the homie's not on it.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's gonna look like you're looking that way.
Oh, that's why I keep going like this.
Oh yeah, like on the camera.
Focus on the camera. They can hear my voice.
We trial and error, you know. It's just I'm talking to the fellas, so we we communicate.
I'm back behind the lens and shit.
It gets normal.
But yeah, like I just like when we have fun and we turn up and like my little bro, he'll be like, let's go drink IPAs or let's go to the bar. And sometimes I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Cause I'm hesitant, like I don't want to get in trouble. Like I want to like just focus on. He's like, come on,
You're like a virgin.
Yeah, and he wants me to go, so we go, and then I'm like, see, you woke up.
You want to give it to the
right person. You woke up the beast, bro. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, let's do it.
What you feel? Cause I look at Instagram, right? Yeah. And I see the reels and whatnot, and I see there's a lot of tension between. And you being a person that's been incarcerated before, just like I have. And on the yard is one thing, but the streets is another. Yeah. How do you, or what is your opinion about the Northerners and the Southerners when it comes to this music thing? Like, would you do a track with a Northerner if the opportunity presented itself? Or do you have an opinion like where it's like, nah, they're Northerners, I'm a Southerner, it'll never happen? Because I know it's from what I see on the music thing is a lot of homies are conflicted. Like they're like, some seem like they want to, but they won't do it because of the pressure. And then some are just off the rip, they want to diss. Does that make sense? It makes sense, no? Like, what is your take on that topic? If it was in your ball, like the ball was in your court, and you were like, you know what? The homie was like, boom. Do this, and there's a bag in front of you. Like, what would you do?
No, I appreciate your question, man, because it allows me some time to elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if you can, like, give me the due diligence to elaborate, man, because that's a very sensitive topic.
You got to dig deeper. You got to get real technical with it. Yeah.
But me right here, like, sitting in these couches, same thing. Like, I have let everybody know, like, I get it. There's internal warfare in California.
Yeah.
I know. There's some things that, like, I don't think that I should be speaking of.
Yeah.
Like, let it happen and whatever it is. But at the same time, if we could ever, in this music, try to come together. I mean,
yeah,
shit. Like, I mean, I won't be against it if that's what you ask.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like, if anything, I'll just be like, just make sure that the right people is involved.
Yeah.
I'm saying not because I'm some gimmick or
no,
some
yeah,
bullshit.
I understand. Being a cat from
but
the,
either than that, man, like either than that, like everybody could circle around to the interview that I had with Thumper. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know,
yeah, shout out to homie Thumper.
Yeah, our homie out there in the Bay. It's just I would never like change my thoughts on that. You know, like the whole thing is complicated, is very sensitive, and bro, I would never like slip up and just start dissing like somebody from. I wouldn't even
like
diss.
Going crazy on the diss track and start sending shots out. Yeah.
Bro, like, my only thing, man, is the same way, man. If I had an issue with somebody, I'll wait 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years before I get at you face to face.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when that time comes, we gonna get it in.
I think people, like I said, I think people do it for shock value, like to hype up their clout or whatever, and like just like throw a subliminal out there and just to get traction behind a project they might have coming up. But you know what I'm saying? You being one that's, you know, been on the prison yard and you know the ins and outs, you know.
And we talking about music.
Yeah.
Like as far as like in prison, like I can't, like, you know, we could try to, things change, the dynamics every day, all day, every day. Definitely. I've been in yards where like there's only like 6 of them. And like as a raza, we give them that freedom. Just because they're Mexicanos.
Yeah, they are our people.
You feel
me? Definitely, yeah. For sure.
And, but at the same time, even the 6 of them could be a fucking, how would you say, like a rotten apple.
Yeah.
They could easily be like, man, fuck these fools. But we're giving that chance. I've been there where we give chance.
Yeah.
And also, I've been there on YA where we're the chance.
Yeah.
I've been right there in Preston.
Different
in the
circumstances.
Castle. Like it's only like 6, 8 of us, and then it's all Northerners.
Yeah.
And then we're in the shower, like cleaning our clothes. But who could deal with that pressure? Like if anything, when I see a Northerner like looking at me wrong, like, I'm gonna rush him, fool. And then here we go fighting in the fucking shower. Right? So my whole thing is just like it
just has to go through the right channels. If everything,
whatever's happening at that moment, just know that we all got warriors from every section. It doesn't matter if you're active, Northerner, Southerner, black, white, whatever it is, even piece of shits. Got their fucking bullshit that they believe in.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Right?
I got another question for you that we can hopefully get your intake on. I feel like right now people that do music, especially with our people, I mean it's not just necessarily our people, the homies. Like for example, there's people that make music and they're popping right now, and I can't name one of their songs, but I can name some crazy shit they did on the internet, like acting wild, you know, like just like crashing out or just being goofy or whatever you want to call it. It's not a direct shot to anybody, but me personally as an artist, I can't name these artists' songs, but I can name an incident where they're just like being crazy, and I remember that moment, but I can't name a track that they did or a song or a feature they're on, but I remember that moment. How do you feel about people that do music now and they're more about the character that they try to portray or the character they might be? Either or, because I'm not here to say that they are or they aren't that person. How do you feel about them people getting more noticed about the way they act as opposed to the music they put out? Because people usually people usually remember people nowadays for what they're doing on the internet. Like you catch a reel and you know you see somebody who's an artist and he's doing something stupid and you're not paying attention to the music, right? you're paying attention to the crazy shit they're doing. And you're like, oh yeah, I remember, bro. He did this. He was over here acting wild and doing crazy shit, and you can't name not one song that they did, bro. How do you feel about that? Because it feels like it's a new wave. Like, you gotta act like a character now.
Yeah.
To get some attention.
Everybody play GTA, man. GTA 5 is the last. It's the last game.
CJ from San Andreas.
No, I'm just saying.
That's GTA. Yeah, that's CJ from San Andreas.
No, the only thing that I'm saying, man, is that like anybody that they could be whoever they want. I get what you're saying, you know? Like,
yeah, for sure, definitely.
Anybody could be.
Yeah, like you do you. It's all good. Like that type of shit.
You know, my whole thing is just like you go into the wardrobe, you change, you could be this, you could be that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like whoever does their homework, if this person is really who he is.
Yeah. Do the background check.
There's only a few certified individuals that could really do that. And I'm not talking about myself. Fuck that. You know? I mean, everybody has that advantage in our program. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, that's the thing, KO. Like, I could check your credentials any day. You could check my credentials. And then everybody else could check our credentials. This ain't GTA, homie.
No.
This is real shit. How do you think GTA was created? Was behind motherfuckers like us. Right?
Definitely. Yeah.
So these motherfuckers that be trying to pretend and be like, I'm this and I'm that, and they bark that shit. Like, I just feel like it's a character that somebody could pick. Like, oh yeah, I choose him. Like a video game.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avatar.
Their avatar is like, oh yeah, and then they spend their money on them. They're like, I don't give a fuck. Like, they don't know anything about integrity. They don't know anything about who was really checking in on the block. Yeah. Who was really right there getting shit certified. Who was really the ones that started GTA 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Those games were started on motherfuckers like us.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
So, shout out to GTA. And shout out to all these shout out to everybody that you know what, earlier, and I think this is God given, that I seen a post from DMX that
rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah, DMX. Yeah, DMX.
It's dark and hell is hot.
Yeah, man, that he was all like, hey, you know what? Trust everybody for who they are.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I like that. Trust everybody for who they are. If he's a snake,
let him be snake.
Let him be a snake.
Yeah.
If he's a liar, let him be a liar.
And believe that. Because that's who they are.
And believe who they are.
Yeah.
So,
real shit.
Who are we going to believe who we are?
Definitely.
Let's believe these piece of shits. Let's believe these half-steppers. Let's believe these real ones.
Yeah.
Let's believe that anything is possible.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. So let me get some. Let me get some.
You feel me? Because that's the way it is.
He's speaking knowledge.
Yeah. So, okay, so what's the next question? Because, man, shit, should we get a little deeper? Because, you know, I get deep with my shit, bro.
The next question, you guys are dealing with a prophet right now. He's a prophet. So, if a rapper right now with this Young Dopey, what would you do? If he just came out on the platform and was like, you know what, I ain't messing with whoop-de-whoop. I don't care about such and such, blah, 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 indirect or direct. And he was just like, whatever. If I see him, he can get it. What's Young Dopey gonna do?
I think that, man.
We going to jail? We crashing out? Because I'm probably going to be with you. And I'm gonna
you know what's crazy?
So,
have you ever heard that
we
fight?
see him at the club, we like, we got to
You heard that dude, 5'6" Ryder?
Oh, yeah, the little Normal cat. Oh, yeah. He goes crazy. He's all there doing push-ups and all kinds of
time.
Yeah, you trying to kill, what's the other dude's name? Quete or whatever it is. You trying to kill him right now.
I'm not
Civil War in Norwalk, y'all stay tuned.
I'm not autistic, homie.
Yeah.
My whole thing, I just like, dang, this fool's busting down. Like, I seen homies in the yard that, like, are a little slow.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers in the riot will get active.
Mm-hmm.
But my whole thing is just like, I mean, shit. If somebody diss me, I'll be grateful that they acknowledge me. And I'll be like, man, that's cool as fuck.
That's a good answer.
Like, hey, man, like, I mean, you can diss me all day, bro. But I'm comfortable with my skin.
Yeah. Most people aren't.
Like, I'll be like, man, good luck dissing me, bro. Because I think people will be like, this was a joke.
Yeah.
No,
Who raised cuz?
No, everybody in the street know, man, that, hey, man, like, I love y'all. And no bullshit, man. And every juvenile hall, YA, prison yard, anything, reception, anything that I've done, man. Like, I've done anything but wore my heart on my sleeve, ready to go to war, and I shed blood for our team. And it doesn't even matter for our team. Sometimes I even put myself in the shoes of other races to be like, hey, just in order to save ourselves from war. It takes a leader, homie, sometimes to be like, hey, brothers, this is not the way.
Can't lead the pack, bro. Be diplomatic.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if somebody diss me, I'll be like, cute, cuz. This motherfucker cute. You know, like, everybody be like a little pocket, bro. Like, okay, cool. Like, damn, that's what's up, bro. Like, you really trying to bark up this tree? Like, cool.
You really trying to go there? You trying to take it there? Like, for real?
It reminds me of a little puppy. Like, man, you know what? You make me think about my Frenchie. She over there, like, at home, probably all alone. Yeah. But you know what? If you're all alone, you want to diss me? Come here. Come to Papa. I'll give you some attention.
Yeah.
What else?
Okay, so if Dopey had to go head to head, like on some Drake and Kendrick Lamar shit, who is somebody that you would like right now would be like, I'm challenging you to the face off? Who you want to go toe to toe with? Like, bro, like, I'm gonna put my catalog up against yours, and we gonna make new tracks, old tracks. We gonna do a what's that shit called? What's that shit where they do they were doing it for a while, like where they would put their catalog up against the next dude's catalog with the hits and like this and that, and they would just go toe to toe and battle, like strictly on some music shit. Is there an individual that would spark your interest where you would be like, look, bro, get your catalog, bring your new tracks, I'm gonna get mine, bring my new tracks, and we gonna go toe to toe battle on live right now and let the fans see who the real champ is? Is there anybody that comes across your mind that you would want to do that with?
A lot, fool. I like your questions. You see?
Who would it be?
I'm right here like, damn, like you're gonna have me having a heart attack right now. Like, fuck. Like
against whatever name you say, somebody's gonna make a diss track.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Oh man, I'm right here like, oh my god, like,
hey, if Dopey respond, then you know I'm gonna have a track in the cut. Like,
no,
little homies.
No, you talk about that.
But yeah,
no, not this track. I'm talking about like if somebody put like
competitive shit.
Competitive?
Yeah, like not like disrespectful, but just like we're both at the peak of our game, and like I'm going at you and you going at me, just on like not like this in the hood, like on no like disrespect, but just like okay, I'm peaking, you're peaking. Let's see who's better, and then just to get the
honestly, bro. Honestly, like I'm gonna give it.
Who's that man?
I'm gonna give it 100. Like my median, since I've been banging in the hood and keeping it like gangster, like and knowing that it was banging on my speakers, and I got the honor to work with him. Was Mr. Criminal.
Okay.
You know, that man, like, he's very talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that there's some things on the internet fluctuating, but, you know, I'm not going to touch bases on that.
Yeah.
But
I understand.
My whole thing is that he's somebody that Capone, you know, like, that was his protege, brought him up, and then, like, shit, you know, me and Mr. Criminal And that's why he was like, man, me and him used to he used to come in the studio, and then I used to rock with it, and he'll rock with it, and boom, 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 boom. But as far as talent wise, as far as the things in the background, like I don't give a fuck about. Like I'm trying to do good in my life. Like I don't care about that, you know.
So on the competitive nature, that would be the one.
Nah, and that's one. Like
that's just always so. And I just said one, but I mean, if you have another one in mind that's probably at that caliber that you would really want to we'll just say bar for bar. We'll just say as a terminology, bar for bar. Like me and you, we going back and forth. Whoever makes the hottest track, I'm that one.
Yeah, that's why I'm like Mr. Criminal.
He'll be the one.
Yeah, because you know Mr. Criminal, he was very he's very talented, bro.
Yeah.
No, he is very talented. Yeah.
He's a marketing man. He's a genius. I never had the pleasure of meeting him. You know.
I mean, shit. Think about within our circle.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm talking about shit. Don't get me wrong. I can't go bar to bar with you, bro. Because you got and then Wish. I can't go bar to bar with Wish.
Can't nobody go bar for bar with Wish, bro. He's the one.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the one.
So who else?
That's the boy.
Okay, but who else from them?
Ryder G, 562.
Oh yeah, Ryder G.
He's hard. He's doing burpees on the yard.
Why did I bring him over here?
I don't know. You brought him a birdie or something. Hey, Ryder G, shout out. Hey, tap in, bro. You know we right here. Okay, let me see. I had another question. Let me see if I can remember it. Okay, so we did the. If you had to go the one-on-one,
you got three more. You got three more, bro.
Yeah, that was the versus challenge. So we'll keep this this question real simple. If you were like right now, hands down, feature any artist in the game, anybody who is controversy, black, white, Mexican, Hispanic, Chinese, it don't matter. Right now, at the drop of a hat, who you want to feature from? It's got the wheels turning, huh? I think I kind of feel like I was made for this. This is off the rip.
It will be okay.
Don't say no crazy shit like Adele or some shit. I'm just
if anything, if anybody I could bring back, if anything I could bring back from the dead, if anything that I could do a feature of, like even if it was it will be Vicente Fernandez.
Oh,
because the day that my father passed, I played this song El Rey for him, and I didn't give a fuck. Well, if anything, man, like it would mean the world to me to sing to him.
Yeah,
and I know he hears me every day. My pops is like the world to me, bro. Like so. If you talking about if I could bring anybody dead or alive, or
that's
anything,
the one.
And if I could be featured, I don't give a fuck what I would have said. I would have been like,
just to be on there.
And because I know my dad smiled once I played this song in his ear. You know, so.
And you know what's crazy is my Spanish is hazy, but I know his music, bro, is like it's soulful. It comes like you could really tell that what this man sings comes from the heart, from the gut, and it's real. Like,
yeah, my dad's all like, hey, with money or without money, even when I'm dead, like, hey, you still gonna love me, and I'm still the king. Okay, so last question.
Appreciate that.
No, I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, man. That I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, Drake and Kendrick.
No, you don't have to apologize. That's a righteous, honest answer, bro, and we appreciate that.
No.
Most people probably would defer to like, you know, but that's a genuine, authentic answer, bro, and that's what they want to hear. So there's no need for apologies because it's righteous and it's the real deal. So you heard it here first, the real deal.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Oh shit, we should call it the real deal.
The real deal.
Hennessy hour.
And the last question, we gonna ask Dopey is he's been doing music for a while. And I was doing music when I was in prison. So I want to know, because I feel like he believed in me. Just like Smurf believes in me. But it just so happens that I met Dopey before Smurf. So I want to know why Dopey was so invested in me and he felt like he believed in me so much. Because what I'm doing right now started with Dopey. And then I met Smurf, and then Smurf, you know, and it just gradually, we snowball effect, and we blossom, we grow. I want to know what about me made him willing to invest with me. I mean, I'm his homeboy. We all from the same neighborhood, but we've only had conversations over the phone, and we never met in person, but he was willing to be like, look, bro, pull up. And he gave me the opportunity. So I'm here because of him. And Smurf. But I met Dopey first. But here we are now. So I want to know what about our relationship and our conversations that we had on the phone in prison. You got out and you were fighting your legal battles. And I remember you told me to tap in with you. And I know you were going through your issues with the legal battles. I was still in the pen, in the cell. And you were like, look, bro, when you get out, tap in with me. We'll put up to the studio, and eventually, I mean, here we are now. I want to know what made you believe in me as far as the point where you gave me opportunity, bro. Because there's homies from the hood that have talked to me about, like, don't trip, bro, this and that. And that's where it just died at, you know? Like, don't trip. Like, we've never... Don't trip. Like, we got you and it never happened. But you were like, come here, bro. Like, come on, pull up. We in the studio. Pull up, pull up, pull up. So we continue. We have all them bangers. We have bangers that we still ain't even drop. I want to know what made you believe in me.
Well, first and foremost, I'm a businessman. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit, you know? Like, I'm going to lighten it up as what it is, you know? Like, hey, should I do this, do that? But... like, shit, you know, you have some unique talent that comes through your, you know, like your life is like you have to strike when it comes, you know?
Yeah.
So the streets talk and they spoke about you. And even then, man, like through my times of life, there's been people that have been like, KO, KO, KO. And I just been like, all right. And I respect your struggle because you was going through the prison system that I've been through.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But at the same time, I knew it wasn't the time. Like, what was I supposed to do with you at that time? You got out, bro. I was just like, hey, look, homie. Yeah, look, dog. What made us stick together, whatever it is, I just think the unification of us, the same struggle. Let me see, right? Yeah, and then I even told you, like, hey, bro, like, because a lot of people try to act like they big kahunas. Like, they...
yeah, I get that.
Like, I'm the... And just like, yeah, okay, now I don't give a fuck, dog. If you ain't running your own business, fool, like, if you ain't paying tax for your own shit, dog, I don't give a fuck.
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Look, dog, okay, you cool. You cool, but we ain't cool. You know? Right. But that's why I was like, hey, as soon as I was just like, look, homie, you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity right here. You have a job. You have work. If you show up.
Yeah.
And you showed up. Not only did you show up, you became a part of our movement to the point where you are not an employee, homie. You are a part of the leadership of our business. Mm-hmm. Look at you, homie. You represent our shit, like, through our division. Because sometimes we argue amongst brothers, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Creative differences.
So if anything, you are something that keeps us together. You know.
I'm glad I can do that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And if anything, homie, is that, homie, that if I couldn't get more deeper than that, I don't know what the fuck I just said.
Just for the simple fact that he said that I'm something that can keep us together, which is crazy because coming from where I come from, my section, which is the hood, like it's small, it's minimal, but I was always the homie who, like, when I would leave and come back, everybody would show up because KO's back, and I would unify everybody, you know, and my loyalty is like, it's undisputed, bro. It's like to the extreme. Like, you know what it is, bro, and I say it in your face. This the West Factory, the 6 Block Records, and it's all in your mouth, bitch. Like, straight up, like I said on the last track. But I go hard, I play my part. I appreciate the opportunity you gave me, Smurf gave me, and the fact that you guys believed in me, and that's why I will never settle for less. Like a mediocre day, I didn't put in no work. It has to be overtime. We gotta go hard. But we in your face all year, 2024.
Nuts
the
on
foot
your
is on your neck.
You ever heard that song?
Nuts
Crazy?
on the 10.
Nuts on your chin.
Nuts on the 10. Straight up. Yeah. We in your face all year. The merch that we got it cracking.
All right, look. I got some
less
beautiful women outside. We have to.
He has to excuse himself. Yeah. And I'm not mad at him. But stay tuned.
Cause you riding or you falling. Are you sliding or you rolling? All the blocks that you controlling, huh? I keep it loaded, yeah, you know, in case it's going down. Apply the pressure, baby, till they feel it in the other town. Bag chaser, yeah, I've been on my shit. Glock loaded when it's time to do a skid, huh? Bag chaser, yeah, I've been on my shit. The Glock loaded when it's time to do a skid, huh?